Audio diary, audio diary. I had a bandana. It was blue and white. I did wear it often, but it wasn't falling apart. It stayed in good condition. I had multiple other head coverings that I would wear. Hats, scarves, other bandanas. But this one blue and white one was my favorite for some reason. I guess because it matched more things, perhaps. But in a deeper level, I knew that there was a spiritual meaning behind it. I knew it deep within myself. Other bandanas that I had worn for comparatively the same time, maybe a little longer, were in much worse shape as far as the strength of it not holding up. But that wasn't happening with this blue and white one. So there was something special about it. Now, this one particular day, without having any signs of tearing after I washed it, when I went to go put it on, the part that I consistently wore on the crown of my head, where there was, I also did that symbolically, but there was I guess the right word for the pattern, the circular flowery pattern that was right on the crown, mandala, perhaps it would be called. This design on this handkerchief, this bandana, had developed a hole right in the center. It was, the best way I could even describe the hole was that it was penetrated. It was, like I said, there was no visible signs of wear and tear. I wasn't scratching my head all the time, but I was wearing it, and it was at the crown of my head. I wore it in the same position all the time. And the reason why I regularly wear head coverings is also spiritual. Now, or was also very spiritual. Why it was a protection, a covering. And when I saw that it had busted through right at that point, because of where I was spiritually, my spiritual growth, my transformation through my hardships and difficulties. Not that I handled every difficult situation perfectly, but I was very strong. I was learning to walk in my power. And putting up healthy boundaries while at the same time doing my best to share joy and light with those around me who were also going through a difficult situation. This was taking place while I was living in a family shelter. So around that time, I began to be enlightened to deeper things. The sacred texts that I was reading became expanded as my faith was expanding. And I began to be awakened beyond a physical awakening. And when I was learning about our glandular highway in our physical vessel and these energy centers that exist within this glandular highway that is within us. And as I speak even now, there are sacred writings that speak of candlestick, a lampstand with 7 candles. And how that I found no disunity in the connection with what is called this energy, this glandular energy highway within our physical being called the chakras. And the crown chakra being at the crown of our skull, and how my bandana could not contain it. Literally, my life force, my energy could not be contained or covered. And the physical manifestation of this spiritual transformation appeared in this very special head covering. We will know the truth, and the truth shall make us free.